Hey, good morning. This is Martin. This is a tip for you people involved in Chamber of Commerce. Mostly today, I'm focusing on the state of California, but if you can focus on what I'm talking, even if you're another state, the Chamber of Commerce thing may do the same. Today, I went out, walked my neighborhood, so I went and parked my car at the park over at Orange Grove off Lagonia, and then I just walked to the neighborhoods. Almost went door to door looking for people to talk to. And that's my first membership, like for you people who are membership advisors or membership representatives. What you have to do due to this COVID issue is you have to just have your members, hey, let's just go walk the area, just almost as a canvasser, same as you are working for a politician, just walk the area. See how many people you can talk to. Just walk around. Take, for example, if you're a landscaper, just walk around. I was walking around. You saw some people with stone on the ground. I saw some people with the grass is missing. I saw some of them. The grass is artificial. I mean, you see all this stuff out there, so it gives you a better idea how to market. Because as a membership representative, the reason why some of the members don't want to renew or they're always complaining is they think that just because their advertising is excellent. I've learned from Grant Cardone, and you guys will probably get an email from you saying, well, I send you a sales tip on how I can increase your income by 30% with 7 words. If you've gotten that, subscribe, comment, like, subscribe, comment, like. But as a membership representative, the two things you've got to remember: marketing and sales. I've spent the last 2 years, I've done Grant Cardone. The reason I'm qualified is back in 1995, I got laid off from my job with the state. People said, you'll never get laid off from the state. You'll never get laid off. 2 years later, I laid off. Ever since then, I've been learning. I've had 25 years on and off learning about sales. I used to work at Costco Home Decorating. I talked to people leaving store. Hey, would you like to sign up for Costco Home Decorating? Would you like to sign up for Costco Home Decorating? I think I've gone door to door selling toys. This is when I used to live in Davis way back then. I graduated from college in 92, couldn't find a job. So these people were saying, hey, we'll give you something to eat, but first you got to go sell the toys. So I went door to door selling toys. I worked at I did telemarketing for phones. I did telemarketing for Equitas Capital. I've worked Golden Tiger Martial Arts, Tammy Lawrence, and if you guys remember that in Sacramento, I used to go to the events, pass out flyers, Orange Grove, go to the community events. So I know I didn't really think about it, but then I got Grant Cardone, and what he taught me is you got to simplify sales. You got to simplify it. It took me 2 years to understand. You just get to the point with sales. Just don't talk a lot. Hey, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? I mean, the reason I'm saying that is because if you drive around now, you see more luxury cars now with people out of work in a recession than you did before. You know why? Some salesmen say, hey, why don't you just get, they got their $600 bonus from the government, and some salesmen said, hey, what's more important to you? Do you want to save money for your family, or would you rather buy an expensive car and look cool? They bought the expensive car. It's not the salesman's fault, because the person was going to do it anyway. So when they came in and talked to that salesman, wow, man, that's a cool Charger. Even if I have the Charger and the Charger car and I can't pay for it, I'm going to park my car. You know who I'm talking to? I'm going to park my car in a visitor parking space instead of pay $60 for a space like everyone else. Hey, that's what it is. $400 for a car. Can't afford the $60 parking space at the apartment complex. That does get me mad, man. Because the reason why, because the apartment complex sent me this letter, $55.30. Pay immediately. You owe us money for the utilities. It didn't show up on my bill. Why don't you go out and enforce the people who live in a complex parking in a visitor parking space? But let me not digress. But what I'm trying to explain to you, sales is simple, but now I'm realizing because of COVID, marketing is going to come big. Everybody just market. You never know when it's going to go to marketing. Is you just want to keep getting your name out there, following up, getting your name out there, following up. Because I think you have to think of marketing as the earth, it just keeps rotating. You get wind someday, snow someday, the grass grows, the grass dies. COVID comes one day, COVID's gone tomorrow. Just think bubonic plague comes a day, kills half the planet. Tomorrow, we just get the simple flu, and we don't care, and people still die. So, but that's how you have to think of marketing. You're just always constantly seeding. You're a farmer. Marketing is the same as farming. You just have to constantly seed. Because especially now, the problem is you have the high unemployment. And elections will be gone. I don't care. There's not much that's going to happen with the election, with the new administration. Though I think I think with this new administration, they're going to lower the age of marriage down to 15 or 16. That's what I'm thinking. And then a lot of gay transgender policies. I mean, that's going to be their emphasis because there ain't no money to do nothing. So that's all they're going to work on. You have all these social programs. But I don't want to talk about that. But I bet that's the voices you're competing against out there. Unemployment, cop shooting, basketball, football, neighbors doing crazy stuff, kids out of school in California, all hanging out at the park, mountain biking all over the place. Parents going crazy because they're doing Zoom calls and they're drinking and going crazy. So that's all you're competing against, all that. COVID, mask on, mask off. What's more important? Let me know. Comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe. Money or mask. But if you're a membership representative, this is what you have to focus on. That's why I would say, hey, just do the call. Get on the phone and just call some of your past members up. And just, hey, Martin Morris sent us this tip to increase your sales by 30%. Have you tried it? And we say, oh, no. Well, why not? What do you have to lose? You have everything to gain and nothing to lose. Before you try to solve that person's objection, follow through on what he said. Or you also can use that way. When I send you this email, if you work at a Chamber of Commerce representative, send it out to that person. Then you can say, oh, okay, did you get any other objections? And then you, as the membership representative, will start building this list of objections, find out which one applies to them, or let them know these are all the objections that you may have. They don't have to solve them, but just get them ready to say it, and then I'll use my 7 words. And if my 7 words don't work, then they can go into more detail and find out about what the person wants to buy, what the person not wants to buy. But people are buying stuff left and right. I mean, there's more people with dogs now. I was walking through these apartment complexes, dog. And you know what I do hate? Sit. I'm the dog. Fuck you. Pick up my shit. You want me to sit? Pick up my shit. So that's what I'm a dog. So you see more people throwing balls at their dogs. Go get it. Hey, why don't you run your fat ass over there and get it if I was the dog? Why don't you go over there, Jabba, is that his name? Jabba? Why don't you roll over there and get the ball, big man? Throwing me a ball. So, I mean, people are putting more emphasis. That's what you're competing to. People with dogs. They've given up on themselves, so they want to trade a dog. I'll make a lot of money, man. My dog's going to go to a dog show. It's going to make me money. No, your dog ain't going to bring you no money, man. They don't take dogs from the ghetto. Trust me. Your dog is not a black football player in the inner city. Hey, we're going to bring him over here and help us. No, a dog is a dog is a dog. And the female dog is a bitch. So, hey, that's what it is. So, if you're a membership representative, what I'm saying is think sales and marketing. I would if possible, try to get the card on you. I will referral, call them up. Just have that simple training platform. Hey, once a month, why don't you just have your members come in here and train on ourselves? So get your sales covered. Get your members used to just staying in a fight with the people. They just not letting them walk out the store without saying, hey, is that stopping you? Is there anything else? Because if they don't buy it with you, they're going to buy it somewhere else. So just find out if this person has the money and they just need some person to give them the confidence. Now, if they're really cheap, there's not much you can do. You know, I've seen people with Mercedes shopping at 99-cent stores, and I'm sure they roll through their neighborhoods. Hey, look, I'm the man. And then they shopping at the grocery outlet. I saw the Mercedes station wagon in Yucca Valley with the dog shopping at the grocery outlet. You got Beamers, Mercedes, everyone parking in front of the Aldi's. Oh, gosh, let me tell you my Aldi's experience doing that toilet paper thing because I didn't take it seriously. I'm so stupid, gosh. But I didn't go buy any food, and I was living off oatmeal and stuff for about 1 or 2 weeks, and then I decided to finally go to Aldi's. I don't know which was worse, living on oatmeal or looking for something to eat at Aldi's. I went in there, all the food was gone. Everything was gone. This person was buying all the food and hoarding it. I was like, oh my God, why didn't I take this COVID thing seriously? I never do. It's like, just go get a gun and go shopping at the neighbor's house. What's going on, Martin? Bam! You got any food, man? Go shopping. My philosophy, if there's ever a Holocaust, I don't need to go shopping. My neighbor has everything I need, like a stranger. So there's that selection of. Then I went another week later to look. The food was so bad. I don't know, man. I couldn't handle it. I think I bought a roast. I think I survived a week on this roast thing, and luckily all the stores opened up, and I was able to go to Albertsons when they relaxed and stuff, and other stores. But the food selection, I think the only thing I liked was the hot dogs. They had hot dogs. They had a chocolate cake, and that's it, man. Those hot dogs, those are like some type of Hebrew hot dogs or something. It was just funny, man. But I'm just saying, people have the money. They just have, what I'm trying to show you is, trying to tell you member representatives, people have the money, but it's just, they think they spend it on stuff that want to make them feel good or whatever. But you got to get your members to say, hey, I know you want to do that, but hey, why don't you do that? Because I can help you do that. Let me help you with this, and I can help you pay for that. So this will be one of my lessons today, but I just want to introduce myself. I have an MBA from the University of San Francisco, 2001. Thought I was become the black. Probably I was going to be the black. What is this? Zuckerberg? But then the towers happened, and I put an end to that recession. And reason why you also should work with me. I went through the 95 recession, 2001 recession, 2020 recession going through right now. So I know it is for the business. You have to keep hustling. Most important thing, sales. And then we're going to talk about later. You can email me, martching2018@gmail.com. So if you're with the Chamber of Commerce member representative, give me a call. Let's look at some ways we can do a cold calling campaign. Call all your members up from 50 years ago. Let me help you get them in. I bet you I can increase your membership by at least 5 to 10 members within a month. And if I don't do that, I'll buy you a pizza. So subscribe, comment, like, subscribe, comment, like. This is my series. I'm going to be helping Chamber of Commerce member representatives. Give you the seed. The sales is one of the seeds that you will plant. And by planting that seed, that's going to help you start growing your membership. Let me know what you think. And if you got any sales objections, if you heard from your members, send them to me and we'll answer them. And then once they get their answer, we'll have them put together a testimonial. And so, hey, we had this company had this, and they overcame this question with that. So I have an MBA, University of San Francisco, 1990 something. I think I graduated from the University of San Francisco, University Davis. But most important thing, I have 25 years on and off in sales. Because I've studied sales from the engineering background because my undergrad was in civil engineering. So let me know, member representatives, what can I do to help you?